Greek part 2 of Sextus. And yeah, just now I pointed out before that the Sextus is basically the Sextus with a T. So you know what the T stands for, right? And just to know a little bit of code, right? This is this is the bisextus idea, right? About the Gregorian calendar or something, right? Look at all the code here, like several years of our Lord, every 400 year. And, of course, 365 days is 311 for 33, right? 33, so the whole thing's Masonic, the whole system and every date and stuff is all Masonic, right? And every 4th year of our Lord for a Dalit. But I sort of Sextus is the idea, right here. Sextus with a T, right? So very similar. And apparently is he used the ancient Roman pre-nomen or first name. Right? As we know by now, this ancient Roman idea is a pure hex. And this obviously is also a hex. Right? And, so it's a pre-name for these like Roman characters and all this. It means sixth. So you can tell that this Roman stuff by reading this, that this Roman stuff is basically fake, right? And there's the Sabellians for this that they were 7. You know what I mean? This is like supposed to be a group of Italic peoples or tribes inhabiting southern Italy at the time of the rise of Rome. You see what I mean? So like all the stuff 6 and 7 to do with this Rome, it's like it's fake as me. It's another metaphoric type of idea, like this Roman stuff, to basically hide the masonry behind it. Gens. And then you read this type of stuff here, like this Sextus Julius Africanus. Very funny stuff. I did one of the videos and that, and I pointed out the Roman stuff. It's basically very influenced by African stuff. So you see a lot of African ideas in Roman stuff, but it's presented to you in a white way. Like I pointed out that the marble statues and that were all statues of like European figures, but were basically representing like African gods and goddesses, right? So like this Roman idea is taking African, it must be because of the trade routes what they've travelled around, invented the Roman idea and stopped presenting all African ideas, right? Under the guise of saying it belonged to an ancient civilization, all this that never existed really, see? They're just representing African ideas to you and sort of passing it off, right? In that fraudulent manner, as if it's part of European history. See what I'm saying? Martinianus, all this stuff is fraudulent, Julius fronting us like a front, the front. The front summit, it basically means like it's like the day we're faking something, and and Africanus, Arfrenius, it's just bizarre stuff. Basically African in nature. Tigidius Perennis. Of course, what evidence is there to see any of these people existed, you know what I mean? I mean, properties, Severus Tarquinius, it's like, and buy it like, you know what I mean? Totally fake, guys. Festus, Norbur, see what I mean? The Roman world, which was already in a state of flux and change. Again, trans codes. Yeah. It's completely fake, right? Back to that Sentences of Sextus book, right? Of course, Jerome of Stridon, the Christian priest. And this, of course, is again the day without Rome idea, right? The royal Masonic idea, right? And one possible over the sentences, see. So again, looking at these Sentence of Sextus thing, right? The work is here. The abridging framework. The wisdom comes from a man named Sextus rather than Jesus. You know? Or is he like the same thing basically? You know? Sextus appears to have been Pythagorean, which again is another code system, right? It's like not literal, none of the stuff's literal, it's all metaphorical. And it's got some of the sentences from the book. Use lying like poison, see? So that, you know, obviously lying is used as a type of, you know, weapon in the system, right? Guard yourself from lying. See what I mean? So it's like this lying idea is 100% to do with it, right? Of course, the genus, you know what I mean? The genus is like the two-faced representation, right? Nothing so peculiar to wisdom as truth. Exactly. Yeah, very telling. Cast away any part of the body that would cause you to not live abstinently. Right? Of course, what's that about? Think about it. The only part of the body what you can cast away that would not cause you to live abstinently, you can't cast your stomach away or something like that, you know what I mean? I think you have to be talking about your bits and pieces, like, innit? Cast away. You know what I mean? It's the only thing can be alluding to, like, innit? So you always see the cast away right in the King James Bible. And of course there's the transgressions idea, right? And fashion for yourself again, the forge idea. Yeah, make yourself a new heart and a new spirit, right? So this is like, yeah, for being a trans, right? Not against being a trans, it's for being a trans, right? This is where some of these ones get it wrong. This is for being a trans, right? It's not here against, it's a for, right? Cast me not away from your presence. Castration codes, right? Cast away their cords. So you know what a cord is, right? Obviously you have an umbilical cord. And there's another one, there's more than one cord. So you know what the other cord is, right? I got James Corden. None of them cast away the detestable things. So you know what the detestable things is, right? It's the old bits and pieces type of thing, right? Refuse to listen, see? They rebelled against me and refused to listen. Who's this, the king? Or something like that, right? None of them cast away the detestable things their eyes feasted on. Like again, the lust idea and all that, right? Nor did they forsake the idols of Egypt. Then I said I would pour out my wrath, no doubt, right? Wrath or something. Anger or something like that. It's here, totally that way, like, right? The bats. Cast away stones. And then gather stones. Cast away the testicles and then gather testosterone, yeah. or the estrogen tablets or whatever, you know what I mean? Enough, mate. The abominations. There you go. Cast you out of my presence. They put you out of the royal court programme and all that. Right? In the city, see? How to run the city, like the city's ordinance idea and all that. Right? So cast you away from my presence in the city. And that. Cut off your hair and throw it away. Of course you have them hair and musical. Yeah, so the hair again becoming the metaphor like in the Joan of Arc and all that, where Joan of Arc cuts off her hair to become a man, and then he goes to war and all that. Right? Again, it's always metaphorical and there, allegories for different stuff in that. Right? That they were trans stuff in that. Right? You're sinful and all this. Yeah. The time to cast away, and that's 3:6. So you know what I mean? 100 odd bloody verses this gone on for ages. Kidron. Removed them and cast them into the brook of Kidron. Stripped them bare and cast them away. Always metaphorically. The molten images. Now like the molten and the Vulcan. And they are that. Right? Move the crop and throw it to the east side. Yeah, just all trans metaphors, right? Around with their 6 sons born to David, where he reigned 7 years and 6 months. So you know what the 7 and 6 is, right? Basically the G, the idea, and he reigned in Jerusalem 33 years. The Hebron, the Bron, Charlotte Bronte, see? Like the Bronte, the Bron, right? Like Bronson, Charles Bronson and that, right? Obviously he'll do it at 7 and 6. And there's 3 6s for you. Stewing again. And the Passover and Lazarus. Of course Lazarus is the one who was come back from the dead, which again is a metaphor for trans. 12 and 1. That occurred in this stuff. And he was transfigured before them 6 days. Jesus was transfigured before them. You know what that means, right? And he has each of the living creatures had 6 wings. The 33 wings, right? The 33 wings, which means being a trans, right? Simple as. You know, 6 the hex. Right? Of course, a castaway with a TH. Right? Castaway with, man, I don't know who. The who is in the horsey, the hosen rule. Say the hosen rule, trousers idea and all that. Read. Oliver Reed always reminds me of cod liver oil. You know, when you have cod liver oil. Obviously, you know what I mean? Cod liver oil type of tea drinking ideas and all that. You've got a few ideas about this, Reed. Which obviously ties in with the eunuch philosophy, like, of getting rid of sex and all this, right?